Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Today, we're diving into the Software Bill of Materials, or SBOM, guidance for government contractors. It's a hot topic with big implications, right?
Absolutely. SBOMs are becoming essential in federal contracts. The government wants transparency in the software supply chain, which is never simple.
Yeah, the idea is to know exactly what's inside the software being delivered. But do you think most contractors are ready for that level of detail?
Not really. Many still see SBMs as technical paperwork, but it's about cybersecurity and risk management, which are now front and center.
That's true. It reminds me of nutrition labels for food. You want to know what you're consuming, and the government wants to know what's in the code they're using.
Great analogy. But here, instead of calories, we're tracking libraries and dependencies. The challenge is, many legacy systems weren't documented that way.
Exactly. So if a contractor has older software, generating a complete SBOM might require detective work. Do you think that'll slow down contract fulfillment?
It could at first, but I think the pressure will push companies to modernize their tracking. Tools are emerging to automate SBOM creation.
Automation helps, but there's also the issue of accuracy. If a tool misses a hidden dependency, that's a risk for both contractor and government.
Right, and for contractors, incomplete SBOMs might mean non-compliance. That could threaten future bids, so the stakes are high.
For small businesses, it's a big lift. They may not have dedicated teams for compliance. Do you think the guidance accounts for that?
The guidance is evolving, but smaller firms still need support. Maybe we'll see more shared resources or templates to lower the barrier.
That'd be helpful. I read that the SBOM requirement is also about responding faster to vulnerabilities. If there's a new cyber threat, you know which products are affected.
Exactly. With a detailed SBOM, patching vulnerabilities becomes targeted, not a guessing game. It's proactive security rather than reactive panic.
But some vendors worry about sharing too much. Could SBOMs reveal proprietary information or make software easier to attack?
Good point. There's a balance between transparency and protecting sensitive details. Most SBOMs list components, not source code, but concerns remain.
I guess it's like showing the ingredients but not the recipe. You know what's in there, but not how it's mixed.
Exactly. And government guidance tries to address those concerns. They want enough info for security, but not so much that it exposes trade secrets.
What about international contractors? SBOM standards vary globally. Will this guidance make U.S. contracts harder for foreign suppliers?
Possibly, U.S. requirements could be stricter, so foreign contractors might need to adjust their documentation processes. It's an extra layer of compliance.
On the flip side, it could push global standards. If big markets demand SBOMs, suppliers everywhere might adopt them.
That's true. We might see SBOMs become a norm, not just a U.S. trend. It's like how GDPR changed data privacy worldwide.
Let's talk about practical steps. What should contractors do first when approaching SBOM requirements?
Start by mapping your software components. Even a basic inventory helps. Then review the government's specific guidance for your contract.
And communicate with your suppliers. If you use third-party libraries, you'll need their SBOMs too. It's a chain reaction.
Right. Don't wait until the last minute. Building SBOMs into your workflow now saves headaches later.
Some contractors use open-source tools to generate SBOMs. Have you tried any of those?
Yeah, there are several good ones. CycloneDX and SPDX are popular formats. They're supported by many tools and government agencies.
Formats are important. If your SBOM isn't in a recognized format, it might be rejected. That's wasted effort.
Exactly. Following standards is key. It helps government reviewers and keeps your compliance clear.
Do you think SBOMs will eventually be required for all software, not just government contracts?
I do. As cyber threats grow, everyone wants more visibility. SBOMs could become a universal best practice.
That could make software development more transparent across the board. Not a bad thing for users.
But it also means more work for developers. Documentation isn't always fun, but in this case, it's necessary.
True. Maybe we'll see new roles emerge. SBOM specialists who focus just on compliance.
That wouldn't surprise me. As requirements grow, expertise will be in demand. Could be a new career path.
Wrapping up, what's your biggest takeaway on SBOMs for government contractors?
Don't ignore the guidance. Start early, use tools, and keep your documentation up to date. It's a challenge, but also an opportunity.
Agreed. SBOMs are more than bureaucracy. They're about building trust, security, and resilience in the digital age.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll all be SBOM experts without even realizing it.
Thanks for tuning in. If you're a contractor, it's time to get your SBOMs ready, and your coffee too.
Absolutely. Let's keep the conversation going. What's your biggest SBOM challenge?
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232. Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's right below the subscribe link.